Hello. Today is February 17th, 2022, and just found out that Nintendo plans to shut down the Wii U and the 3DS eShop next year. So I'm going to show my Wii U collection. I'll start off with the piece that makes everything work, the Wii U gamepad. Got this case on clearance from Best Buy, just so I can protect it. Really wish they had the blue one. But, yeah, got the 32 gigabyte black deluxe one. I got it from GameStop. Right after the deluxe model got a price drop from $350 to $300. I went and got it. And then the game that came with it was Nintendo Land, which was the first HD game I ever played, and it looked very good. It still looks good to this day. And all my games are in a release date order, so not the order I got them. But one of the first games I did get for it was New Super Mario Bros. U. I like this game. Kind of weird how they added a pro controller support, kind of like like later on. Then I got I don't have the microphone, but got Sing Party. Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. I believe this did come to the Switch in like a three game collection. Another launch game, Zombie U. I really like this. It used the gamepad in like a good way. Really wish other companies actually try to use the gamepad like that. But I really like this game. I should replay it. Darksiders 2, which includes DLC on the disc. This came to the Switch, but you have like a map and some other stuff that the gamepad uses. Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. This also has DLC on the disc and uses the gamepad in a few different ways. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Haven't played that one yet. I haven't played any Call of Duty games yet. I'm going to start with the ones on the Wii. Tank, which I think did become a free game eventually, or at least free to start. And then Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. Mass Effect 3 Special Edition. Now with this game, EA only released 3 games on the Wii U. There was Mass Effect 3, Need for Speed Most Wanted U, Madden 13, I think, and I'm not sure what the other one was, but their games didn't sell that well because, well, Mass Effect 3, this came out, this was $60, and then like a month later, Mass Effect Trilogy came out on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 for the same price. So $60 just for 3, or $60 for all 3 games. Kind of a no-brainer. I got this used for $5. And then Game Party Champions. I found this at Goodwill. I got it just because it was a Wii U game. I also got this at Goodwill. Rappa Pro Fishing. I think I got this for $3. And it does use the gamepad to some extent. 007 Legends. Haven't played this one yet. It looks like it has a few different movies kind of in the game. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2, which I only have these 2 EA games for the Wii U because I don't care about sports games. This also has DLC on the disc, And this is actually the best version of the game. It looks a bit better because it has the better textures from the PC version, and actually runs a little bit better than the Xbox 360 version. And the gamepad with the co-pilot mode was okay, nothing special, but this is a good game on it. And then Resident Evil Revelations. I wish they added gyro controls for the gamepad, because this is originally a 3DS game, and the 3DS had gyro controls, but the Wii U version doesn't. And the gamepad stuff really wasn't anything special. I got Game & Wario. I found this on a local game exchange. Haven't played it yet, but this actually uses the gamepad in some creative ways. Pikmin 3. The Nintendo Selects version actually came out very late in the system's life, but I wanted to, very happy to have this. I was happy that the Nintendo Selects version came out for $20 instead of the higher price it was selling for. And then Splinter Cell Blacklist. This used, if I remember, only used the gamepad very little bit. This is a good game. This is also one of the first games I got. New Super Luigi U. I played it, but I put it back in the plastic to keep the green case good, because this is the only game that actually got a green case. The levels, with this, the levels are only about, I think, a minute or like 100 seconds long, and they were shorter but more difficult. I enjoyed it. Then a game I really liked, The Wonderful 101. This did come to the Switch, but this does have a few things to use. This uses the gamepad in an interesting way. You actually go and on the Wii U gamepad screen, you can actually draw different shapes to pick different make different shapes to pick which hero you want to use, because there's the fist, there's the gun, there's the whip, there's the sword, there's the hammer. I don't remember what he does, but you could make the shape and it picks the different weapons you can use. It also uses it to collect civilians, so you can use them as your weapon, because you use civilians as the weapon. Then I didn't get this when it came out. I got the Nintendo Selects version. Never had this on the GameCube, but this game looks great. I remember the Tingle bottles, but those no longer work since Miiverse went away. And Miiverse is interesting. I liked it. It'd be nice if they actually kept it on the Switch. I just found this at a Goodwill, so I grabbed it. This is probably maybe one of the best third-party games that actually uses the gamepad. This was originally on other systems that brought over. This game looks great and runs pretty good, and actually uses the gamepad in a lot of different ways. And this is actually, there's only 2 games that have a black spine, this and Resident Evil Revelations for some reason. But this is how third-party games should have been, but no one tried. Then Wii Party U, I got this used. I don't have the stand. Uses the gamepad in various ways. Batman Arkham Origins. I remember I bought this. The guy put Arkham Asylum in here instead, so I had to go back and have them swap it. Sonic Lost World. I think there is a version of this that actually has the DLC included on the disc. This was nothing special. It's just a good Sonic game. Call of Duty Ghosts. There was only 2 Call of Duty games. Black Ops 2 and Ghosts. I got both of them. Super Mario 3D World. This is not the original release with a blue case. This is a later release with a red case. This is a good game, and this is where Captain Toad started. And I want to get 3D World on the Switch just for Bowser's Fury, but I'm going to wait until the price comes down. But this is a really good game. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Really like this. The platforming was kind of like it had a good difficulty, but not too tough. Like this game doesn't use the gamepad, but not every game needs to. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I like it. The Amazing Spider-Man 1, but I haven't found it. I haven't played it yet. I like to play the first one first. Then this was the first game I got for the Wii U, Mario Kart 8. And this came out in 2014. And it's been 8 years, so where's Mario Kart 9? I really like this. I like how they added the 200cc as DLC. I was pretty good at 200cc, but I haven't played this since it's 8 years old and waiting for Mario Kart 9. And I like to play as Waluigi. Then Hyrule Warriors. I played this. I liked it. Haven't played the sequels yet. I haven't gotten into the DLC. I need not really a DLC guy, and I haven't played this the NES style mode on this. But the main game, I liked it. It was fun. Found this at a Goodwill, so I just got it. I found this somewhere cheap. Haven't played it yet. I got this from my sister. I found this at a Goodwill, I think. Which this requires the Wii Remote. Which, I wonder if I think these are the only ones that actually did that. Then I found this brand new at a Family Dollar. The Voice. I got it because it was a Wii U game. And then the next day at a Goodwill, I find the same exact game for $4. And it's a game I'm not even going to play. But this game I did play, and I really liked it. I actually played both of these back to back. The original release of Bayonetta 2 with the disc for Bayonetta 1. I played Bayonetta 1, then I finished and played Bayonetta 2 right away. I think I got this when it got a price drop to $47 or something. But I really like these games. I'm happy that he brought it to the Switch so more people could play it. Waiting for Bayonetta 3. Then I like this game, Watch_Dogs. I liked it. I was hoping the Watch Dogs 2 was going to come to the Switch, but it didn't. They could have used the gamepad in this in a really unique way, but I think when this was coming out, Ubisoft was really the only third party actually releasing games on the Switch. This was fun. Just missed opportunity for the gamepad. Then Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. I didn't get the GameCube controller adapter with this. I did get it for Smash Bros. On Switch, but with this, I actually went out and got the Wii U Pro controller, which is very good. I really like this controller. Still has a charge. Yeah, really nice controller. I like how thumbsticks are on the top, which is a really comfortable controller. And Smash Brothers, really like this. Kind of the first time they really pushed Amiibo. Then, this is $30 when it came out, so they made the Nintendo Selects, which was $20. NES Remix Pack. They should bring this to the Switch. They could even do, like, NES Remix 3, and even do a SNES Remix. I don't know why they didn't bring this over, but this is a really interesting concept. And even have New Super Mario Brothers backwards with Luigi was a nice bonus. And I also like how the disc looks like a NES cartridge. They could really get that with a Switch cartridge. Then Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Like this game, it used the gamepad a few different ways. Nothing special. You could have a little... if you have the Toad Amiibo, you could have a pixel Toad hide in each level. Oh yeah, the gamepad. Yeah, you can move it around for the camera. A few other things. Interesting, but I liked it. It would be nice to see a sequel. Then this next game, I got this the day it launched, right after school. Went to the GameStop right next to the school and got Splatoon. Really played this. I got like, I think, A rank. I was never good enough to get S, but I was really good in this. And I also got the amiibos the day it came out. And why won't this focus? So this is probably my most played game. I remember while playing this, we had our internet was 2 megabits, it was 2 megabits a second for our internet speed. That was download. Noah's not one of the laggy players that cause everybody to lose. I found this at a Goodwill, Lego Jurassic World. Super Mario Maker. I actually have this with the little book it came with that's on the shelf. The really good way to use the gamepad. You make your own levels. I wasn't really that good at making levels. I remember playing the ones other people made. Nice that they made a sequel on the Switch. Yoshi's Woolly World. Nice game. The first time my sister played this, after she did a few levels, the game froze on her for some reason. But nice game. I would have liked to get one of those Yarn Yoshi amiibos. Then I got this relatively close to when it came out, Shovel Knight. And this disc has Shovel Knight and Plague of Shadows on the disc. It also has the Shovel Knight amiibo support. And then everything else was download. I got the physical release on the Switch because that has everything on the cartridge. But really like this game. Then I found this at a GameStop for $3. I got it just to have it. Amiibo Festival. Then Xenoblade Chronicles X. Really like this game. I never was able to defeat the final boss, and I have all that on there so it doesn't get scratched, because I really like this game. From what I remember, I don't think it used the gamepad that much. I think it used it as a map and a few other things. Then this game, this next one, it went through development hell. Then when it came out on the Wii U, it was very scarce. I got lucky. Devil's Third. I have played this. I put it back in the plastic so it doesn't get scratched. If I remember correctly, this came out in Japan. Didn't do well there because this type of action game wouldn't do good in Japan. And then they got, and maybe Europe, it didn't sell well in Europe either. Then North America, they barely made any. GameStop only got about 500 for the entire North America. And then I think there must have been a small reprinting because I got this on Amazon for $40. I got it right before the online shut down, but I wasn't able to play the online. But I played the single player. I really like it. Definitely needed more time to fix it, but it was still fun. Yeah, I was following this and another game I have coming up while I was in technical school. Really happy to have this. A fun game. I should replay it one day. Oh, and take a guess how much you think this is worth like what they're selling for on eBay. It's stupid. It's not worth that. It's not really worth more than the $60 originally sold for. $40 seemed like a perfect price for this, but yeah, it's selling for stupid prices. It's not worth that. Then I got this for like $5 at a GameStop Pokken Tournament. Don't have the fancy controller that it came with. Oh, actually, that Pokken Tournament, they actually had the wrong price, so I got it for a cheap sale price because they never took the sticker off. And I actually paid full price for Star Fox Zero, or at least close. I think I could have got it with a buy two get one at Target sale. But Target, Star Fox Zero, Star Fox Guard, I liked how they tried to do something different with the gamepad. really, the games that took advantage of the gamepad should have came out earlier, but this came out 2016, like right when the console was basically dead, and it's got a lot of hate. I like it. Then this is another game that kind of deserves the hate. Mighty Number 9. I got this cheap. I'm not going to make anybody cry like an anime fan on prom night by saying I like this game. I haven't really played it yet. And also, yeah, includes DLC. Yeah, that's not on the disc. That's a download code, so don't have it. But I should play this one day to really see how bad it is. Got it cheap, so... And this is one of my favorite games on the system. This is another game a lot of people didn't like because they thought it was going to be something different. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE. Never played a Fire Emblem game. Never played a Shin Megami Tensei game. Haven't even played a Persona game, which people compare this to. But I really like this game. The gamepad usage was like kind of just use it like a phone, which I guess they just try to do something. But really good game. I'm really happy they brought this over to the Switch. And yes, the North American version is censored compared to the original Japanese release. And even the North American and Japanese version on the Switch are the censored version. Which, to be honest, it doesn't really, at least in this game, it doesn't really bother me that much. But should have just left it the way it originally was. Then I found this sealed at a Goodwill. Still in the plastic for about $6. I'm going to open this eventually and play it. Lego games were never really my thing. I never grew up playing with them. I had the Wii and the GameCube, but I got that at the end of its life. And speaking of GameCube, one of my favorite games on there is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. And Sticker Star is really a slap in the face. This is a small improvement, but Paper Mario Color Splash, I haven't played this yet, but they're just a couple places where this really needed to get fixed. Like, you get points to power up the hammer and paint. It's like almost pointless because to fight enemies, no real point to them. But I really should give this a play just to see how it is. Maybe it might not be as bad as people say it is. Found this at a Goodwill. Got it just to have it. I don't have any Skylander stuff, so... And, Runbow. I believe this disc did come to the Switch physically. I'm not sure. And if you noticed, the Wii U border here is actually a lighter blue. To my knowledge, there's only 2 games like that. Every copy of Runbow and the GameStop version of Splinter Cell, I think. Or maybe another game. But yeah, that's like a unique thing here. And I never fully finished this. I only kind of started it. And some extra guest characters. Then, really like this. Steam World Collection with Steam World Dig and Steam World Heist. I really like Steam World Heist. I really like if they made a sequel. They made Steam World Dig 2, but then they did that like RPG style one. I would like to see another heist game. I really like it. And it actually used the Wii U gamepad as a kind of a map to see where you and your enemies are. Then I bought this. Darksiders 2 was a launch game. One of the last games on the Wii U was Darksiders 1, which kind of funny. It started with the Darksiders at launch, it ended with Darksiders at its end. This actually got Darksiders 1 and 2 on the Switch, but I was going to actually leave this sealed, but I did open it. And it doesn't really have any extras as far as I know. Darksiders 2 at least did. But this was the last retail Wii U game I have. If I ever find Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I would get it, but I have it on the Switch, so I'm not going to go crazy for it. If I find it, I find it. So, which games on the Wii U are your favorite? And how do you feel about them shut down the the online store in a year. I don't really like digital games, so that's why I got all these games here. It's all physical for me. So thanks for watching. Bye.